welcome to another BlackJack Day video and moving forward your journey to being a better BlackJack player and AP player. I am BlackJack Dave. I love to play Blackjack, talking about Blackjack and sharing the correct way to play Blackjack with others. Welcome to video number 9 and thanks for watching. So, the topic this week or in this video is even money. What is it? Well, even money is very much related to insurance from video 8. And basically, it's just like insurance when you have a blackjack, meaning the player, and the dealer has an ace. Insurance, if you recall, is when the player does not have blackjack, but the dealer has an ace, and you're making a bet, which I consider a side bet, if the dealer has a king, queen, jack, or any card worth a 10. In this case, you have blackjack and you're still making a bet. Does the dealer have a king? The next question comes to be if you want to be a winning player of blackjack and you only know basic strategy as your only tool to beat blackjack, should you take even money? Well, just like insurance, the answer is no. Never accept even money. Now, I see at face value, it doesn't seem like a bad idea. Almost any hand you play, you would love to win, right? If I said, Dave, if I said, Pam, you're guaranteed to win this hand, you will not then say, I don't think so. You're guaranteed to get your bet. Even money, 2-1. However, this is why you say no. Does anybody think of the reason why? If you said because blackjack pays 3-2, you'd be correct. When you're with basic strategy and the right rules, you reduce the house edge from 4% all the way down to 1 or a half a percent. And one of the reasons you get so low is because of blackjack paying 3-2. That's why tables that where blackjack only pays 6-5 are so bad. And because it doubles. If you don't take advantage of the blackjacks and the doubles, when they're advertised or offered to you, you're losing that half. You're losing part of that half to 1%. The house has an edge on you. So when you're down to the blackjack and the dealer shows an ace, the dealer will end up with a 10 in the hole for a blackjack 15 times out of 49, or about 30% of the time, assuming a single deck. Therefore, well, just round it down, 30% of the time you will win even money by ensuring your blackjack hand. So what does that mean to the bottom line? So that means just about 7% of the time you will win the bet and be paid 3-2 instead of 2-1, which is way better. Which means in the long run you will win more money not taking even money. Relatively short video, about 5 minutes. So maybe we'll take 10 minutes and, believe it or not, play some blackjack on a channel called BlackJack Dave. How about that? So be like at the casino. We'll do just flat betting and we'll practice basic strategy only. And the rules are we have insurance and we have surrender. Blackjack pays 3-2, and we stand on all 17, just like the board or the cloth says. So we got 2 players. So let's see. Let's give it a shot. Got a 15, a 13 against a 3. 15 against a 3. Basic strategy says stay. 13 against a 3. Basic strategy says stay. So let's see. We got a 12. 21. Ooh. Wow. That's tough. All right. Let's try it again. Good luck, Ace. 14 or 4. 18 or 8. 3. Soft 14 against an 8. That's a hit because you can't bust. So that's now 14 against an 8. We want to hit, and we bust it. 8-7 against an 8. It's a great hand. It's always a good hand to practice on. That is a stay. That was a 9. We would hit. But we're staying. 14, 15. Too many. So basic strategy pays off on that one. All right. Place your bets. Bets are closed. 20. Good hand. Not such a good amount. We get a 5, which we know is a nice bust card. 20 is going to stay. 12 against the 5. Basic strategy says to stay. 15 looking pretty good for the players. 19. That nasty dealer. Poor player 1 hasn't won yet. He had a good hand, right? 20. Yeah, it just goes to show you. You lose with 20. 15. 15 against the dealer's 10. Not looking good for the players. Basic strategy says to hit. Oh, player 1. 0 for 3 or 4. 15 against a 10. Basic strategy says to hit. Nice hit for player 2 with a 19. But not good enough for the dealer. And this is the way it plays sometimes at the table. 0 for 4. Now, a gambler would say, what a gambler might say, well, I'm due, so I'm going to bet more. No, each hand is independent. Cards have no memory, so we're keeping this the flat bet. Now, if the count changed in the table favor, then all mean, then we bet more. But we don't bet more just because we haven't won a hand in a while. No such thing as your due. All right, 7 against the 2. That's a hit. That's a 15 against the 2. We'll stay. 20 against the 2. Of course, we'll stay on that. Oh, 11. Say 16. Too many. Well, player 1 finally wins a hand. All right, bets are open. Bets are closed. 17, 15 against the 6. It's a player you love to see, a 15 against a 6. Took a sip of my drink there. 17, stay. 15, stay. 10, not looking good. That helps. 12. That was really good. Somehow I forgot to take the chips back from the last win. So the Blurs won an extra. I think there was that. All right, let's go. A little dumb luck there for the players. 13, 18. 13 against a 10. Will hit. Too many. 18. I'll stay, hoping for a 7. Nah, we don't want that. 20, 12. It'll stay. It'll hit. 13, 17. Stays. That's 12. 15. Now looking pretty good. 16. 17. He wins. And what we got here? 12. 17. Pushes. That was a pretty exciting hand, wasn't it? Blackjack's a fun game. All right. 10. 17. Glad we got a chance to do this because what does this do? What does a 10 against a 4 do? Double down. Put your bet next. Nice hit. 20, 17, 9, 14. Can we have a table win? 20. Ooh. Push. Lose. All right. Looks like we got enough cards here for 2 more hands. Right now, the house is 10, 2 red chips up. 13. It's always nice to have 7 ace in a basic strategy test. 13 against an 8. Hit. Too many. 8 again. We had the scenario once before. What do we do? And what should we do? Stay. And I can't remember if we won or not. Well, it doesn't matter. We lost this time. All right. Well, that helped the house. The house is now up 4 chips. Last hand. So this needs to be 16. Not looking good. Another 16. It's got 2 16s against an 8. No one likes this hand, except the casino. As a player, we hate it. As we get to more advanced classes, we'll learn how to minimize our losses on our 16. But right now, all we know is basic strategy. So hit away and hope. No good for that one. Oh, we forgot to put our bets out. And no good for him. 15. Dealer probably would have busted. All right. Let's do one more. Let's see if we can't lower the house a little bit. The house is now up 6 reds. Should we try to get the house even? This is not advisable because I'm just doing it for fun. Let's bet 3 reds and hopefully we could both players win and the house does not have us. But again, this is just for fun. There's no reason to raise our bet because we have no reason to believe we're going to win this hand more than any other hand. 12 against a 9. That's going to be a hit. 16 against the 9. We need one of those 4s. Ooh, 16. One too many. That didn't help. 5. 11, 14. I'm out of cards. So I'll just come over here. 14, 15. Too many. So the house kicked our ass. looking good for a while. Well, I think this is a pretty fun video. You should have learned as a takeaway to never take insurance and never take even money. That was really could have took those two videos that probably had 40 minutes, let's say 20, probably 20 minutes each, 40 minutes of watching time. Just said simply, don't take it. But it's always nice to know the reason why and the math behind it. So, as always, I really appreciate you guys watching the channel. I don't want to jinx it, but it's actually getting some traction. Love some comments. If you have any questions about the game of blackjack, I really enjoy doing this, and I really love the game of blackjack. If there's any way I can help you guys, I would love to do it. I just love talking about blackjack. So, any comments or questions? I'll even take some negative comments. If there's a way I can make this channel better, I would love it. One little short story I'll share. I used to teach Microsoft technical classes like Windows 2000 for your Microsoft engineer degree. And I referred to computers as boxes. And I probably went on in a brand new class. The classes were 9 months long. I taught at a college. And after about 3 days, someone finally asked me, "What do you mean by box?" And I felt so bad. Yeah. So no. So it's always nice to get feedback. Again, as always, thanks for watching, and I hope May blackjacks are in your future.